If you've played this game, you've definitely found yourself confused as to why you're still even playing. Yume Nikki is a game that probably wouldn't have been remotely as popular if it was released today with our pea-brain attention spans. In this game, the premise consists of waking up and falling back asleep. Thanks for watching. Okay, jokes aside, there is a reason as to why this game became incredibly influential, inspiring one of my favorite RPGs of all time, Undertale. And no, I don't make nor encourage 3D animations of frisk and impregnating sands or some crazy shit like that. Yume Nikki is a fan favorite, and you best believe that if a game leaves anything up to interpretation, fans will sacrifice sunlight to remain theorizing in their underground bunkers. However, I was scrolling through a couple of threads, and some of these are pretty interesting to think about. But before I delve into the theories, I want to share my experience first. A couple of days ago, I wanted to play a horror game on stream. Despite the many options I had, Yume Nikki kept coming into mind after someone had suggested it in my chat. Okay, it's ready to play. Look at all of these doors. So many options to choose from. Let's go for this purple retro-y one. And just like that, I transcended into the abstract of my own mind, allowing any resemblance of real-life experience to take a shape of its own, sitting there in a primarily empty and vast environment, waiting for something interesting to happen, but little did I know. I literally can't find my way out of this place. Like, I'm looking for the door out, but I don't know where it is. This is the face of somebody who's completely unaware that he's streaming an individual and spiritual experience. I'm not meant to be thinking about what I should say next for the purpose of the stream, but I should be thinking about what's keeping me playing the game. There's nothing here for me to chew on, yet I can't help but to keep exploring around these empty worlds. Every door gives me a chance to find something either extremely unique and exciting. Oh my god! Stop, don't get close to me, don't get close to me. Don't get close to me, don't get close to me. Don't get close to me. Oh my god, she's getting close. She's getting closer. Oh my god, get the away from. Or I could just stumble upon black space and a couple of lampposts. Oh, what is that? Where are you? Look at this little guy. It's not so much about the content within the game that engages me to play for longer, it's more so what my mind makes of it. You see, Yume Nikki as a concept is incredibly repetitive. You wake up, you go to sleep, you explore different worlds with little to see, and if you get stuck, pinch your cheek and then repeat. Not everyone's gonna believe me, but I used to ghostwrite for Dr. Seuss. Anyways, you may be asking, where am I going with this? Well, repetition of any kind has been linked with many psychological reactions. We have repetition in music, which is known for causing recognition, allowing us to learn things at a rapid rate. The game is practicing this by presenting us with 4-bar loops in most songs and repeated visuals. If you cross the bounds of the wall, you will end up right where you started. In a dream state, you are processing past experiences, no matter how they look like in your head. And your memories can only go as far as you remember. Sure, you can make things up, but nothing will ever be as clear as what you've seen with your very own eyes. This is where I feel Yume Nikki excels, creating very clear depictions of an image in her dreams or walking past made-up nonsense. It's the same debate as arguing that your dreams have meaning or they're just random events taking place in your mind. Where am I? I can't see shit. I know y'all might be confused, but it's still me without the glasses. Just wanted to clear that up. The creator of this game, KIKIYAMA, decided to have the game end in possibly the most disturbing way she could, as collecting all of the prompted items would lead your character to jump off a balcony, cutting her life short, leaving nothing but a trail of blood and a whole lot of fan speculation. So as I mentioned, there are a lot of theories, but something they all share in common discuss the nature of the main character, Marutsuki, and her crippling anxiety. Many speculate that the reason she never leaves her room is because of this disorder known in Japan as hikikomori. Hikikomori is a condition where people decide to be a recluse and not socialize for an extended period of time, this being months to even years. This is something we get to see in Yume Nikki, as Marutsuki refuses to leave her home when you approach the door. Now, I'm not gonna rile up on Reddit and invalidate other people's perspective on the game, that's why it's called a theory, but I do think that Marutsuki ended up taking her life because of these vivid dreams, or potentially nightmares even. Despite what the truth behind the creator's intentions were for this game though, that's not quite what I'm focused on right now. I'm more interested in the experience of Yume Nikki as a whole, and the idea of the game being whatever you make it out to be. This concept resonates with me the most, as every second of this game felt like I was exploring my own subconscious. After playing it a few more times off camera, I find myself conflicted and feeling a keen sense of sadness. I'm sure the experience varies for everybody, but in my particular case, the emptiness and monotony of it all leads me to deep thinking and almost existential dread. If you suffer from depression or things alike, I would definitely stay away from this game unless these are things you'd like to be challenged with. If you need an escape from the real world, on screen there's a video about your virtual best friend, only one click away from endless satisfaction. Thank you for watching, and make sure to listen to my album Supernova, which released yesterday from the time of this recording.